Wait, I missed it. You got unbanned? What the fuck? There's a way to get YouTube chat on Chatterino, by the way. I don't think so. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I wonder if anyone is confused by whether or not I'm banned. But I was banned by Twitch. I talked about it on my YouTube stream, on my YouTube live stream the next day. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I'm back now. I'm back and better than ever before, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm back both on YouTube, where there is 14,000 people watching on YouTube, and live on Twitch, where there's 20,000 people watching. Did you fly in Q suites? No. Or I don't know if they're called Q suites or not, but this was like a regular business class, which is still very fancy, still very nice. But basically, I have a quadrant on the flight. Okay, I'm in the back of business class, and I'm in this quadrant. So there's 4 seats, right? Qatar Airways. I get down, I sit down in my seat. A lovely lady comes up holding a child. And then a lovely man comes up also holding a baby. The lady looks at me, locks eyes with me, and says, "I'm really sorry about this." And I didn't fully understand at first what was going on. And then it hit me. Oh my God, I'm surrounded by fucking babies on this 15-hour flight to Doha. That's how the story begins. Let me tell you something. When I say I'm an anti-natalist now, no more babies, pro-abortion across the board, no more children, I mean it. Okay? It was so cooked. These little babies did not stop crying. Okay? There was never a moment where they stopped crying. I don't even understand how one can engage in competitive crying of this sort. Like it truly made me feel like they were crying for sport, like they were Olympic level criers. I don't know if the parents were beating him or not beating him enough. I don't know what was going on, but it was alarming. I'm talking about 15 hours straight, guys. 15 hours straight. Crying for 15 hours straight. Headphones, no help. And then these were inquisitive babies. So then they would get up on the panel that's supposed to separate me, and they would try to talk to me too. One of the babies was like, talking age, but still crying age as well. And like I entertained it a little bit because it's like not a no content style situation. Because you know how I say like babies are no content. Like at least this baby was like a little bit of content. Did you offer to help? No, I tried to sleep, and I couldn't. Okay. Yeah, I tried to get them early to be Hasanabi heads. That's what I tried to do. Yeah, I said, this is what I posted in the Discord. There are 2 babies next to me with their parents on this 15-hour flight. I'm 6 hours in. I want mandatory abortions, no more children. That's right. New meta. Speaking of Meta World Peace is here. I met him earlier today. Met him again. Told him we balled before. At the Equinox in Sepulveda. Anyway, you should watch anime with the babies. Babies love anime. Chad, I was on this flight and Hasan was shrieking and crying whenever we hit turbulence. He was filling himself and kept waking the babies. Yeah, I told the baby about my Twitch ban. I said, "Baby, one day you will be silenced by a big government, a foreign entity." Okay? Yeah. You know how China has the one-child policy that was devastating? Mine is called the no-child policy. Okay? No more children. I'm trying to turn this goddamn country into Japan. Your YouTube subtitles? What? Hope all the boys, girls in MBS are having a fantastic one. Okay, I'm in Doha. I'm not in Saudi Arabia, man. Chill. This is the Al Thani family, not MBS. Give him a real reason to cry about something. That's right. All right, so in any case, okay, the memes are back. So I get off this 15-hour flight. There's this like big opening dinner, okay, with His Excellency. All right. The prime minister, like for all of the guests that are invited to the web summit. I had to bring like a suit jacket and stuff like that. It's a super formal dinner. And I'm like, sure, I'll go. I get to the hotel. I see Giannis walking out. I'm like, Giannis, oh my God, I'm here to see you. You're like a big reason why I'm here. You know, he's like, well, I'm honored. Okay. This makes me feel very good. Something like that. I don't know. You'll hear him talk. I'm not doing his accent justice right now. He's just as charismatic in person as he is online. The Chad himself. Okay, the Greek Chad, the Greek freak, the real Greek freak. Okay. Anyway, he gets on a shuttle. I'm supposed to have a car take me to this place because I'm in a foreign country. I don't know anything, right? I don't have a car taking me to the fucking dinner. I come back downstairs. I'm dressed up. I'm looking for the car. I'm calling the web summit people. I'm like, yo, is there no car? They're like, no, there isn't. I'm like, okay, what do? I try to hitch a ride. I can't hitch a ride because the car doesn't have enough seats. I'm like, fuck. All right, I'll take an Uber. They send me a Google map pin coordinates. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is a coordinate. I can't put this in the Uber. Like, please, can you please send me like the address, the exact address of where I'm supposed to go? They say, nope, that's the only thing we have. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I look at the coordinates. It's like next to, I don't know. It's in a park somewhere next to the toilets. I'm like, this can't be it, right? These are the toilets. The toilets looked bomb though. Like it looked very cool. They were like very cool looking public toilets. Anyway, but I'm like, there's no way. So I look at the map and I'm like, there's a restaurant next to this place, like very close by. I'm like, it must be at this restaurant. Okay. So I take the Uber to the restaurant. Turns out the restaurant is on top of a fucking hill and not the place that I have to go to at all. Because I get out of the Uber, I'm outside of this restaurant, and it's just like a bunch of Japanese tourists. And I'm like, this doesn't seem to be the event because this event is supposed to be this like formal dinner, right? I'm like, I don't think I'm at the right place. I wasn't at the right place at all. It turns out the right place was literally next to the fucking toilet at the park because they just like had set up a whole area. I'm walking down. I'm freaking out. I'm calling the web summit people. I'm like, guys, I've never done this before in my life, but this is the most like chaotic situation you guys have put me through. I'm 15 hours into this flight. I'm 11 hours like in a time zone. What are you guys doing? I literally was like, I never complain about stuff like this, but I can't believe it. This is like unbelievable. I'm walking up and down this hill. Can someone please find me? Okay. I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, I'm just lost. Like it's over, you know? Like, this is crazy. It took me fucking 2 hours. Finally, someone was like walking past the hill to catch up to me. I was like doing, real-time location reveal. Finally, I get to the dinner. I sit down. Dinner's over. I sat my ass down at the table that I was supposed to sit at. And I've never done a conference or summit or something like this. It is not my speed at all. Okay. I'll be honest. Not even remotely my speed. Okay. Everyone's a tech guy. Everyone's an AI. Everyone's a venture capital person. And it's really funny because this is not my crowd at all. Many people don't know me, except there's one person at the table who's like, oh my God, my son is a huge fan of you. And I was like, okay, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. And I guess the way that they do this kind of stuff is they like put you in, there's like one famous, content creator / influencer per table. And then the rest of the table is like peppered with like politicians or, other speakers, and tech people, CEOs, whatever, venture capital firms and stuff. So it's not my speed. Right. Brother, you were the third baby? Yeah. So I sit down. They go, hey, by the way, the desserts were just served and we just ate it. So you have no food. I'm like, No, it's cool. I'm going to kill myself in a video game. That's fine. Was Josh Kushner there? I cooked for him. He's the worst. I don't know if it was Josh Kushner or if it was Jared Kushner's partner, business partner, that was sitting at the table. But as soon as he found out who I was from the guy who was a fan, he walked up and he left the table. I'm not even kidding. Maybe it just happened to be the same time that the dinner was over anyway, or maybe because he just heard who I was and he walked away. But yeah, I didn't get to have a conversation with him. Zoran Momdani was a big conversation at other tables, from what I understand, with a lot of people, terrified. My table was very pro Zoran, so that was cool. I was riding for our boy regardless. But yeah, this was the side quest in Qatar. Yeah, this was me as hell. What did you end up having for dinner? They gave me a vegetarian option. There was no more chicken, so they brought me a vegetarian option. I downed that shit real quick, and then the dinner was over, and then I went back. And luckily, it wasn't a total wash because I was talking to Giannis, and Giannis was like, there are very few people like me and Giannis at events like this. Okay? So, it's like being on an island. But yeah, I did have the vegetarian option because that was the only one that was available. I downed that shit. I went back to the hotel. I hung out with Giannis. We talked. What is this? Capsule Bunny? What the hell is this? Pete My Hassan Piker Oshikatsu? Who is this person? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she got the Chinese Adidas jacket and everything. Yo, this is sick. Are you doing IRL today? No. This is fire. You got Oshikatsu? I don't know what this is, but I love it. Okay. Gaming today, Hasi? No, I'm not gaming today. Are you doing IRL today? And it's 9 p.m. Yeah, it's like literally. You were on Doha News? Yeah, I did Doha News earlier today. I'll cover that in a little bit. Time to get a Hasan photo card? Yeah. So, like I said, big part of the reason why I came to this was because, well, one, I thought Good Mythical Morning was going to be here. But they had a scheduling conflict, so they couldn't make it. And also because Giannis is here. But most importantly, there is the Palestinian refugee camp here, basically. And I wanted to go visit that. And I wanted to go and talk to some Palestinians who had escaped Gaza. And I'm still working on that right now. Hopefully we'll be able to make that happen, even though it's like very difficult to get it's very difficult to get like the permissions to be able to film, and they've never actually live streamed inside of the complex where a lot of these Palestinian injured are staying at, and their family members. So that's like the major reason as to why I'm here. There's some other stuff that I can't also talk about that I was planning on doing as well. But I'm working on a bunch of stuff. So, there's some decent reasons as to why I'm here. So, in any case, that's the first night. This morning I wake up. I didn't really sleep that well. Woke up early. Worked out in the morning. And got a quick weightlifting in. My dad is here as well. I brought my dad out here. That's That's pretty much it. I spent the entire day. I spent the entire day doing media hits. I did an Al Jazeera interview that was like the most contentious Al Jazeera interview I've ever done. It was actually kind of unexpected. I'm excited to see what it looks like. This guy was just like cooking me nonstop, and I was super jet lagged, but I think it'll be fine. That was an interesting thing that I was not expecting at all. Contentious how he was just like, you've said that Russia would not invade Ukraine, and then they did. Do you feel sad about being wrong or something like that? I was like, damn, that's the first question. But I mean, it was fine. It was all good. Guessing you didn't pay $20K for that one? Yeah.